Your books lesson 4, the noun, kinds of noun. The lesson is not new for you. You have been studying this lesson from class 1. And you know that words which are used as names of persons, animals, places or things are called nouns. In short, we can say all naming words are noun. So noun is the name of a person, place, animal or things. And you also know that you have the idea that there are 4 kinds of noun, but one more noun is added in class 5. So let me see from here. There are 5 kinds of noun. What are they? Common noun, proper noun, collective noun, material noun and abstract noun. Now see the difference. I will teach these 2 nouns together so that you understand in a better manner. Common noun refers to the name of anything in a common sense. Okay, in a common way. For boy refers to the entire category of boy. So boy is common noun. City can be any city. Okay, so city is common noun. River can be any river from all over the world. So river is common noun. Girl can be, when I say girl, it can be any girl. But the moment I say Rohan, then it becomes particular. So proper noun refers to something which is some person or thing which is particular. When I say Mumbai, I am not talking about any other city commonly. I am talking about a particular city named Mumbai. So Mumbai is a proper noun. When I say Ganga, Ganga is not any river commonly. Ganga means a particular river. Whenever I say Ganga, that means I am talking about a particular river. So Ganga is proper noun. When I say Riya, Riya means I am talking about a particular girl. So Riya is proper noun. Another thing, proper nouns always starts with a capital letter. Remember this forever. Proper nouns can never be written in small letter. They always start with a capital letter. And common nouns? No, common nouns are written in small letters only. So, what we can say that common noun refers to entire category. When we talk about the entire category, they are common noun. Such as when we talk newspaper is common noun. But when I say Times of India is proper noun. Mountain is common noun. But when I say Mount Everest, okay, when I say Himalayas is proper noun. Because when I am talking about a particular mountain. So, in this way we can differentiate common noun and proper noun. Now, let us come to collective noun. Collective noun refers to collection of something. When I say herd refers to collection of elephants or collection of cattle. Okay, this is not plural. Singular plurals are different. This one word refers to entire category, or not entire category, a collection of something. So that is collective noun. When I say team refers to the collection of players. Okay, so it is collective noun. When I say bunch refers to collection of keys or collection of grapes. Then it is bunch. When I say class refers to a collection of students, not one student. One student cannot make a class. Collection of students make a class. So we cannot say that they are plurals. But one word when referred to collection of some common noun, they are called collective noun. Collective noun is always collection of common noun. Okay? So we will call collective noun, and we will come to know many collective nouns in this lesson. Material noun. Now, material noun refers to something from which some other thing can be made. Such as ornaments are made of silver and gold. So silver and gold are material noun because when ornaments are made, silver and gold are used as matter. So it is material noun. Sugar. Sweets are made of sugar. So sugar is material noun because sugar is used to make some other thing. Cotton. Cloth is made from cotton. So cotton is the material used to make cloth. So cotton is material noun. Wool. Blankets are made of wool. So wool is the matter which is used to make blankets. So wool is material noun. So we can say that things which are used to make some other thing, things which are used as a matter to make some other thing, they are called material noun. Then abstract noun. Now abstract nouns are something which cannot be seen or touched. We can only feel them. And there are certain adjectives or verbs from which we can frame abstract noun. That is, from beautiful, the noun form of beautiful is beauty, the noun form of true is truth, the noun form of angry is anger, and the noun form of proud is pride. In the same manner, we can say add becomes addition, subtract becomes subtraction, recite becomes recitation. So in this way we can form abstract nouns. We will learn in detail from the book as we proceed with the lesson. This is just the gist of the kinds of noun.